Hello to my Math 186 students. This is your instructor, Mrs. Thomas, and I have the Math for Nurses book. Hopefully you have your copy already, but if not, the ISBN number is 978-1975-100926. I actually got this copy, I think, for $10 on Amazon. So it is not expensive at all, students, which is a good thing because you want to be able to actually use it and get use out of it. All right. Today we're going to start with chapter 5. I want you to be able to identify weight and liquid measurements as well as their equivalents in the matrix system. I want you to be able to identify liquid measures and equivalents in the household system as well. I want you to make conversions between each system. And I also want you to be able to distinguish between a unit, a milliunit, and a milliequivalent. Okay, so we're going to get started. Okay, I want to start by actually looking at some practice problems so that you will know how to do your homework assignment. I will do numbers 1 through 10. 1 through 10. So get those copied down, and then I want to show you the conversion sheet, and I will also upload that sheet into Blackboard Ultra for you as well. So we're going to go from grams to centigrams, micrograms to milligrams, milliliters to deciliters, from milliliters to liters, milligrams to grams, kilograms to grams, grams to milligrams, milligrams to grams again, millimeters to centimeters, milliliters to deciliters, okay? And so on and so on. I think that once you get a good understanding of what is going on, then you're gonna zoom right through it. So you can always stop the video if you need to copy it down, numbers 1 through 10, so that you'll be able to practice. Okay, students, now we have the measure conversion sheet. Many have heard it is King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, okay, which denotes each unit. So here we have the meter, liter, gram, watts, Pascal, and Newton. Okay, then it gets smaller. So it's like a deciliter, a decimeter, okay, a decigram. Okay, all of these will fall in that same category. Okay, a centimeter, a centigram, a centiliter, they will all fall in this category. Okay, and of course a millimeter. Okay, you have millimeter, a milliliter, milligram. All of those will be, of course, your smaller units. Okay, where when we think about it, well, a millimeter compared to a kiloliter, okay, or a kilogram. Okay, so when we're dealing with tenths, hundreds, thousands. So it's the decimal point is here, 0.1, 0.12, 0.123, okay? So that describes the unit, how small it is when we think about the units, okay? When we come from the unit to the deciliter, decigram, it gets a little bit larger, decimeter. We move to the hectogram, hectoliter, hectowatt, okay? And then to the kilogram, kilometer, okay, and things of that nature. So in comparison, you have your thousands, which is larger. The kilogram compared to the milliliter, millimeter is very, very tiny. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Okay, we'll just place it somewhere. I'll start right here. Number 1, I have 0.4 grams equals how many centigrams? Okay, So let's go to grams. Gram is gonna be just a unit of measure, okay? So we're gonna start with grams here. If I wanna go to centigram, all right, centigram, all right, I know I need to get here, okay? So if I'm here with grams, then how many times do I need to move? All right, 1, 2, okay? 2 units to the right. Okay. And remember, we always fill blank spaces in with 0, so 40 centigrams, all right? So 40 centigrams, all right? And then when you think about dividing, because what we just did was we multiplied. So we multiplied the number by 10 every time you move from one column to the next smaller unit, okay? Or move the decimal point to the right. If we were dividing, we were going backwards, we were going from left to right, then we would divide the numbers by 10 every time you move from one column to the next larger measurement, or move the decimal to the left. Okay, let's try another one. You have 120 micrograms equals how many milligrams? Okay, well, Ms. Thomas, where's micrograms? I don't see that at all. Well, it starts with, of course, you're trying to figure out where would it be, okay? And if it's a micro anything, you're gonna be in this area. Milliliter, milliliter, milligram, milliwatt, millipascal, okay? Microgram, all of this is gonna be here. So if you don't know if it's already in the same unit, well, Ms. Thomas, milligram is already here, so where would I move? Where would I go? Well, if they gave you something that was so tiny, a microgram, okay? That means I need to move it back to the original unit. I need to move it back to the original. So if I'm here in the milliliter, milli, okay? Microgram, okay? So it's like micro. So I'm moving 1, 2, okay? 3, okay? Well, Ms. Thomas, I don't see a decimal here. Well, the decimal is behind the last number if you can't see it. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 0.12. And if you put a 0 behind it, that would be fine. I would just drop the 0 off for you because I understand that what you're trying to tell me. So that microgram to milligram kind of can be a little confusing. But if it gives you, if you're already in the microgram, which is extra tiny, just take me back to the original unit, okay? Let's try another one. So number 3, it has 0.6 milliliters equals how many deciliters? Okay, so milliliter to deciliter. Okay, well, Ms. Thomas, let me find where everything is first. Okay, where's my milliliter? Okay, so I'm looking here. So we located the milliliter here. Everybody agree? Good. All right. Now, where is my deciliter? Okay, where's my deciliter? Here. Okay, so here I will move my decimal. 1, 2. Okay, deciliter is here. Okay, 2 units to the left. 1, 2. So I'm gonna fill this in with a 0. So I have 0, 0, 6. Oh, this how would you read this? Tenths, hundreds, thousands, 6 thousandths. Okay, 6 thousandths. Okay, good. And the way to determine, so Ms. Thomas, how do I know a DL from, because this is also deca? Well, it'll have like a DAL, and that's how you will know. It will say DAL, okay? And this will be just DL, okay? Deciliter, decaliter, okay? Okay, so you'll see DAL, some books have DCL, okay? But for the most part, it will be more than one letter, okay? Let's try number 4. Is 1.46 milliliter equals how many liters? How many liters, okay? So first let me find what milliliters is, okay? I'm over here in this category here, okay? Well, Ms. Thomas, where would liter be? How would I find that? I don't see that anywhere. It's under units. All of this falls under the same unit. Liter is right here. So if I'm at milliliter. Okay, milliliter is here. I need to move my decimal. 1, 2, 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, and fill those blank spaces in with 0. So 0.00146. Okay, you're doing great. Let's try another one. Okay, for number 5, 0.25 milligrams equals how many grams? Okay, so let's find milligrams. Milligrams is over here. Okay, and we're going to just grams, which is right here. So I'm in this column. Okay, I'm here. So I need to move it 1, 2, 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3. So all of these are zeros. So 0.00025. Okay. So how would you say that out loud? This is tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. So 2,500 thousandths with a THS on the end. It's a lot to say. For number 6, 14 kilograms equals how many grams? All right, kilograms. What would kilograms be? Okay, finally, I'm over here, kilograms. Okay, so kilograms to grams. So I'm here with the kilograms, so I'm moving 1, 2, 3. So I'm moving 3 units. I don't see the decimal, so it is here. So 1, 2, 3. All of these blank spaces will be 0. So that is 14,000. Okay, 14,000. Okay, I think you're getting the hang of it. For number 7, 8.6 kilograms equals how many milligrams? How many milligrams? So if I'm at grams, I'm here for number 7. And I'm going to milligrams, which is here. So I need to move my decimal 1,